On November 4th, 2012, tragedy struck at the Pittsburgh Zoo when a little boy fell into the African painted dog exhibit and was mauled to death. Now, new information has just been released indicating that some zoo staff and volunteers had expressed concerns about that exhibit at least 6 years prior.
And that has some asking, why didn't zoo management do anything about it? The U.S. Agriculture Department recently released a 41-page report detailing its investigation into the death of 2-year-old Maddox Durkosh in the African painted dogs exhibit at the Pittsburgh Zoo. That information, a fraction of the more than 500-page report that's still being reviewed. The documents were finally released years after the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette filed a Freedom of Information Act request to obtain them. They reveal concerns about the exhibit were first raised in August 2006 during a zoo safety committee meeting. Minutes from that meeting indicate, quote, a visitor was seen dangling a child over the exhibit through the opening. In a different meeting that same month, another plexiglass panel might be needed at the wild dogs exhibit. Less than a year later, during another meeting, guests are dangling children over the railing at the wild dogs exhibit. A month after that, wild dogs exhibit, children hanging over ledge. And finally, in June 2007, installation of bars considered. In a statement released Friday, the zoo said safety is and always will be a priority.
We do everything we possibly can, and we evaluate it every single day. The safety not only of our visitors, but our staff as well.
During the investigation, Zoo President and CEO Dr. Barbara Baker said the safety committee would normally take concerns to department heads, who would then determine if changes need to be made. However, Amos Morris, who oversaw the painted dogs exhibit until 2009, says the safety committee never informed him of any issues with the exhibit. The zoo also says the USDA conducted 35 inspections of the exhibit from the time it opened in 2006 until Maddox's death in 2012, and inspectors never found a violation or safety concern. However, following the USDA's investigation after the boy's death, the zoo was fined $4,500 for not having a proper barrier in place at the exhibit. Maddox's parents, Jason and Elizabeth, filed a civil lawsuit against the zoo, which was settled for an undisclosed amount in 2014. The settlement also included a confidentiality agreement which prohibits the zoo and the Durkosh family from discussing the matter publicly. Now, the zoo permanently closed the painted dogs exhibit after Maddox's death, and a new exhibit is now in its place. As for the Durkosh family, they started a memorial charity called Trucks for Maddox, which donates construction-type toys to children in need.